This place is an absolute joke. It is an absolute, but they got, you know, t-shirts, and why would you want to wear an M&M's t-shirt? Come on, does anybody here actually want to wear an M&M's t-shirt? You? So can I speak to you? Because this room, come, let me speak to you. Would you actually wear an M&M's t-shirt? Really? My God, what in front? Really? You just like walk in public with it? Would you? Blimey, things must have got bad. What's happened? How did you end up like that?
Why are you hating?
What's that?
Why are you hating?
Why am I hating what? Why am I hating M&M's? I don't. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. That's a good question. I'll tell you why. Because they're deliberately messing with children's minds, pumping the smell of chocolate into their store, putting these little M&M's with smiley faces on, yeah? And what they're doing is they're actually selling drugs to children.
It's a business, they need to make money.
Oh, it's a business. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's a business, you can mess with children's minds and sell them drugs. It's a business. Any other questions? No? Yes. Do I eat meat? Oh. I don't eat meat, no. Any other questions? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through what an M&M actually is, right? What an M&M is, look, there's one. Did you get them? How much was that, sir? How much was it? Did your mum buy it for you? Do you not like your son then? You don't like your son very much? You hate him? Is that why you bought him really obnoxious food? You obviously like his dentist and his doctor more than you like him, eh? Plenty of business there. Why did you buy that, madam? Seriously, well, how much did it set you back? You mind playing a bit? How much did it set you back? £5. Do you know that Tesco's round the corner sell the same thing for £1? You basically paid £4 for that bag. And now everybody knows that you're a slightly irresponsible mother. Sorry, it's okay, I'm just as guilty as some people. But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, what M&M's contain, right? I wonder what actually, hold on a second, does it have the ingredients on it? Does it actually have have a quick look? I promise you I won't take any, I don't do it. Oh, go and find somebody else. Fair enough. Welcome to the country. Where are you from, by the way? Austria. Welcome to the UK. I must admit, thank you for joining in. I have to admit, if I was in Austria and some bloke trying to make a phone in Austrian, I wouldn't know what to talk about. Oh, we got that. That's right. Does it have the ingredients on it? Hold on. No ingredients. So wait a minute. So let's get this straight. You just had a whole bag of something you don't know what's in it, right? Did you do that? Really? Did you not realise that, like, you've got...
Brilliant
guy.
It's a brilliant...
that you are standing
That's
in your body, yeah, is affected by what you put in it, and you are putting stuff in your body you don't even know what's in it. Well, I'm going to have a little guess, because unless somebody's got the ingredients of M&M's, I'm going to have hazard a little guess. Okay. Number one, it's got sugar in it. Sugar is a known narcotic that is part of many mental health conditions, right? Number one, binge eating. Binge eating is a very serious problem. It's not funny, and I suffer from it myself, or I have done in the past, right? This stuff, we had a young woman here before who said she cannot stop eating M&M's. She has to have at least one packet, we don't know what size, every single day, right? So first ingredient, sugar, known narcotic. Look up the word narcotic, and then you'll find out that sugar does exactly what it says on the packet. Sugar is addictive, it changes the way you think and feel, and it creates ultimately anxiety. It dulls you down and creates anxiety, because after that you have the sugar high, it then drops. Your sugar levels drop drastically, thus creating anxiety and a desire to have more and more sugar. That's the first ingredient. Caffeine. Caffeine is another serious narcotic, and many of the people here are suffering from a known mental health condition which is brought in the DSM, which is the Diagnostic Manual for Psychiatrists. It's called caffeine-induced anxiety disorder. A lot of the people here walking past will be suffering from that. Like this, for example, this chap here. Have you had a cup of coffee today, sir? Have you had a coffee today? Yeah? Yeah. Have you had a coffee today? You don't drink coffee? No wonder he's looking so cool. Anybody here had a coffee today?
You shouldn't be
Yes?
drinking coffee.
How many have you had? You've had 2. Look at him, he's had 2 coffees already today. Now, let me just explain to you how it works. Okay, so you've got sugar, caffeine, and then you've got the colouring, right? Then you've got the oils, right? The low-grade oils. Now, what these substances do is they're part of the social control, social engineering. When you eat that M&Ms, you are part of the government-sponsored social engineering program. What? Yes. You've lost your friend. So wait a minute. I'm talking about the dangers of narcotics to children, and you want me to use this because you've lost your friend. I'm not sure I believe that you have a friend, to be honest. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can't use it. Get your own megaphone. You know what I mean? Why don't you just call him on his mobile? I'll assume it's a him, just looking at you, to be honest. No, that was a bit unfair. So basically, let me just explain how it works. There's the people at the top of the pyramid who run these corporations, who own these who owns M&Ms? Okay, let's do that. Who owns M&Ms? M&Ms own M&Ms? No, which human beings own M&Ms? Who? Anybody know? Who owns M&Ms? Does anybody know? Who owns M&Ms? The banks. Anybody else want to have a go? The drug dealers. Well, they are drug dealers, aren't they, really? Let's be honest. Well, you're right. Who owns M&Ms is basically the hedge fund managers, the pension fund managers, and the banks, right? Now, these guys are psychopaths, right? They don't care. As long as they get your money, they don't care if it kills you, right? And they are working in conjunction with the government to create a way of being, a type of existence whereby you are kept in a state of anxiety and confusion, right? Now seriously, this shop is a great example of that. You go in there, and like, if you're not confused, it's like, what? It's like, what? All this stuff and all these people going in and buying some M&M's pillow. I mean, seriously, how do you explain that? I mean, can you imagine, like, if God did create the world, I say God, oh my God, if God created the world, let's just for a moment, whatever that means, imagine after 4 billion years looking down on the planet and thinking, do you know, if I was God, I'd like pack it all in now, do you know what I mean? Let's forget it now, just forget it, oh, it's stupid, if M&M's, it's just ridiculous. What the hell are they doing in there? Yeah? And what they're doing in there, what this is all about is keeping the people in a state of anxiety, ignorance and confusion. And it's done using the food, it's done using the newspapers, the news, it's done using the school system. All of that stuff is designed to keep you in a state of anxiety and confusion.
This guy is trying to educate
And all the drugs that are legal are being pushed like